Hi, I'm Mel from Mel's Corner Creations, and I'm going to make a alcohol ink wood inlay. This is the one I made for my son-in-law. I got to make sure I'm in camera. And so I'm going to do one with a winter for the winter design marathon. I also want to thank Susan Skellern and from AC Inspired Wreath. Sorry, Susan. And Dawn Sanchez from uh, Wreath by Dawn. I hope that's her name. Wait. Wreath Decor by Dawn. Boy, I'm terrible at names. Okay. So let me change my camera and we'll get started. I haven't gone live in forever. So hopefully this is going to all work out. So what you need for your design is, just a minute, fix my camera again. Okay, you need, now this is a wine glass that I did, and I've already spray painted it white. When you use Bright Tone, or it's Crystalac company, it's a alternate to be using epoxy because I can't use epoxy. That you got to let this gas off for 48 hours. So it's already gassed off. And I'm going to use Tim Holtz's alcohol ink. And I'm using teak wood. And then we're going to use Baby It's Cold Outside. And then I'm putting a snowman on it. And what I'm doing is a wood inlay, which is you turn this light color first and then you put the dark on. And then when I finish it up, which won't be on camera because everything has to dry, I put on a couple coats of Bright Tone. And then it's ready to go to the customer or whoever you're making it for. So when I'm going to start, now I'm going to put on gloves. Now, alcohol ink will stain your hands. And so you want to wear gloves. But if you do happen to get it on your hands, your alcohol 91% will take it off. Or I think 71, but 91% works better, which is what we're going to be using anyway today. So, hi everyone. Hi Shante. Hi Tracy, Nancy. Hi Brenda. Hi Dawn. And hi Ann. So let me get my gloves on. And what you're going to do is I'm just going to make random stripes and then brush them in. Now, don't use a real soft brush. These are chip brushes. And I like them better on how because it'll make the wood design better, like in the streaks. And wood isn't perfect. So if you get like a deep line like that or stains up here, it's okay. It's wood. It's not thing. And these are metal wine glasses. And I have made one on I think they were 30 ounces. I made for a friend of mine, Ann's husband, and it turned out really nice. I made it as it's more for a guy gift than maybe a woman, because I mean, some men don't like glitter, some do. So what I'm going to do is, oh, and you got to have paper towels because this is messy. I get it all over. So let me put my paper towel down here. And I'm going to start. Now Thank you, Esther, for sprinkling. I love it. I'm also on YouTube, I hope. It's working. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, it is. And hi, Amanda. There's my daughter. My other daughter is taking a nap, I guess. So all I'm doing, and see how it's starting to look like wood grain? So that's all I'm doing is making stripes. And I'm not real worried about how it looks because this is the bottom. This is going to be the inlay part. And it dries quickly. So you got to be kind of like in a hurry to do this. You don't want to take your time. And so what I'm just doing is just brushing it up and down. And I'm not worried about all these white spots yet. Because of that's all going to be covered when I use the what is it called? Not alcohol. Well, it's alcohol. And the stinky kind. Ugh, not the drinking kind. And all I'm doing is I'm still just brushing it. I kind of want it to look like wood, but I'm not. Because when I use this alcohol ink, it's just going to smear it and make it a little lighter color, which is your inlay look. I started doing cups because I found out I really like it. And I love making wreaths still, so I still do that, but not as much. I'm really into making cups. And I try to watch every video I can to get some ideas. And some of it's more for epoxy than Crystal-Lac, so you got to kind of convert it to see if it will work. And if it isn't, then, you know, some of them are really hard to do with epoxy or with this Crystal-Lac stuff. Now, I know I wanted to do molds, and you can't do molds with this because it takes longer to dry than epoxy does. Now this, and then it's a final cure after 30 days. And Crystal-Lac, when you put it on with this bright tone, you spin it for an hour and it evens it out. And then you let it sit for 3 more hours, so a total of 4 hours before you can put another coat on. And you do it till it's smooth. This won't take as long because you don't need to use as many coats. And what I'm doing is just using the alcohol, and I'm spreading this around and see how it's making the light yellow. And that's what I want. But alcohol dries very fast, so you have to kind of, and I just do it till I like the color that it is. And it does get messy. Hi, everybody. Oh, my daughter is on. Hi, Kathy. So this is like the color I want. So now what I'm going to do is I got to put on, see how your hands get stained, so, and then the brush kind of like does it up. Which I got it on my things, but it's going to be okay because this doesn't matter. So now what I'm going to do is I've got to make sure this is dry. And then I'm going to take these off. You can reuse them, but I'm not going to. Just make sure that you save money. You reuse your gloves. It's not like epoxy. Epoxy you can't. once you take them off, you can't touch it. So what I'm going to do is I can actually just peel this one off. And I meant to grab that. I put it somewhere today. To make sure it's straight, I got a little cradle I put my cup in. So I'm just laying down my and you don't want to do what I just did and oh, I want you to know I just had it. It was underneath that. I gotta find my little thing to lift this up. I forgot there was so much of a bend that you're. And what you want to make sure is you got this like pretty down pretty good, because you don't want any. If it bends a little bit, that's okay. You just want to make sure it's down. Because if you don't want darker ink going underneath it, and sometimes it will. She's on, Jack. So I'm just making sure that this is on really good, because I don't want any of the ink getting underneath it. It's weird not doing a wreath though. Okay, so I got this on, and now I'm gonna use my tape, and I'm gonna do this. I've been making Christmas presents. Has everybody done Christmas shopping? I'm almost done. All I gotta do is stocking stuffers now. So I always try to get that done. So all I'm doing is just putting this so that it will, oh darn it. Sorry about that. So I'm just burnishing it, and then we're going to burnish it onto the cup. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you kind of roll it so that you get everything down. Oh, that doesn't want to stick. So since this is a winter theme, I decided to do the Baby It's Cold Outside. And I made my sweatshirt, and that says I wasn't made for winter. I don't know why I live in Indiana. Okay, so now I'm going to center this. And I trim it up, and I try to like make little slits so it will go on better. On the snowman, I didn't do it that way because of I didn't use tape. I love doing these cups. I do a lot of glitter cups, and they all are in my Etsy. Dawn, I can set you up. Yes, Kathy, we can do another mother-daughter one. Kathy's coming in for Christmas, so she'll want to do a live with me. And I don't know about you, but it's been nice here. Today, I think we're supposed to get, I think, well, it's like 37 out right now, but it's been close to 60 the last couple days, and now it's going to turn cold. Okay. You just want to make sure this is down good. See, Brenda wants a live with us, Kathy. Give the people what they want. Oh, you guys are nuts. I got, I can show you some of the glitter cups I've done. This one I haven't done very much. Well, I've done some Christmas presents, but I can't show them. So now I'm just taking the tape off, making sure everything's down. I have made some logo cups, which mine is not in here. I use, when I do the logo cups, I usually do, oh, I forgot the name of it. You'll come to me just a minute. Oh, shoot. I cannot think of it. I use it all the time, too. Figures I'm on a live and I can't do it. I don't like winter either, but you're in Northeast. I'm in Fort Wayne. My daughter, Kathy, lives in the Indianapolis area, and I live up here close to my other daughter because I babysit for her kids, pick them up from school, and then I watch the almost 2-year-old. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. So now let me put on a new pair of gloves, and I'm going to do the wood inlay. Oh, I might be done less than an hour. All right, so now let me get my thing. We're going to do stripes again, but this time I want them to look more like the wood. So I use a smaller brush. And you really don't want to go back over them until you're all the way done and looking at it, so that give it a chance to dry. Sticking to my gloves. But in alcohol, when it moves, so like if you did another stripe, see how it's like washing away the underneath, and it's making it, I got the lights in my eyes, so I can't really see what the screen is showing you. But you can get pretty neat wood grain. And I've seen people do all different colors, like blue wood, purple wood. I've seen a cherry wood that turned out really good. When I tried it, I didn't have the right colors, I don't think. And it didn't turn out real good. I actually use a silhouette. I do have a Cricut, but I haven't learned how to use it yet. So I cut mine all out on a silhouette. I'm so used to using a silhouette that I don't learn the Cricut. And where these stickers are not, there shouldn't be any ink underneath it. Except what this light stuff is. I watched Sandy's Organized Chaos, and she uses epoxy, but she does some beautiful work. And I got this from her, and I love it. I love doing the inlay look. I hope everybody watched Robin. She was having difficulty with her Facebook, but I think she did a fantastic job. We've had so many talented designers on this marathon. I've got my list. M&B Creations is coming up after me with Michelle Reed, and she's one talented lady. And let me go down my list. That she's on at 4 to 5, and at 5 to 6 is Carolyn. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Delizil? I don't know. Nana's Nutty Crafts is hers. And then 6 to 7 would be Michelle Brown of Charming Decor Creations. Ann Nichols is on from 7 to 8, and she made this beautiful gnome. You're going to love it. She makes beautiful gnomes. I got a gnome from her, but I like it so much I won't use it. It's sitting on my microwave for everybody to look at because it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm just going around trying to finish up some spots that I had missed. And if you ever want to use, like saying you don't like something, you can do a drop of the alcohol and swirl it around, and it can make a knot. I'm not real good at knots, so I don't do them. I just try to do my wood grain look, which I really like. Oh, the little gadget I put my thing on, and I didn't look at the name, but it's you can buy them in different sizes. A lot of people are selling them on Etsy, which is where I got mine at. It's from a 3D maker, and it's really cool. And it holds them still to put it on. Hi, thank you, Brenda, and Dawn. Thank you. I just seen her comment, and so now I'm just trying to make it look like wood. And doing, you want to go up and down. You don't want, oh, I mean, wood is not circular designs. Bark maybe, but not. And then see, every time I put on it, it like lightens it up. So you just want to brush it in so that it's like these. And wood is not perfect. So this is why I like doing it, because wood is not perfect. And at the end, I'll show you how to do the cup, how I make it kind of look like a cut piece of wood. But like I said, and you're not using very much of the alcohol ink. It looks like you're using a lot, but you really aren't. It's just because it dries so fast. Oh, sorry, Peggy. Yeah, I know Facebook is really doing some weird stuff for, And it's too bad because everybody's doing such a nice job, and then Facebook is not acting right. See the different wood grains? This is what I like about it. Not one cup is going to be alike. Even if you try to make it alike, it doesn't make it alike. And you can do so much with these. I've made cups with initials, like trowels. I did, this is my son-in-law's bees cup that he already knows he's getting it, so that's why I'm showing it. I made it in the spring to see if I can do this because I really like how it turns out. And see, and then you got where your dark spots is, and that could be like it was laying on the ground. And wood, you just got to think it's not perfect. Now, I just made a cup, and how you set it, and I used the wrong stuff. I was supposed to use, after this is done and everything, you're supposed to use varnish, and I used clear matte spray, and unfortunately I washed the whole design off. It acted like an alcohol ink or alcohol, and just, yep, washed it all away for me. And I was so mad because it was turning out so good. All right, so with this, I'm just gonna do like this, and then I just want to rub till this is all dry. And it makes like neat pattern, and you can make it look like a cut piece of wood. Mine's looking too smooth. But you can get your look to go really good. Now, next I'm going to do half hour. I got to let this dry for a little bit. And then you just clean up. This is on my rim is dirty. And what you want to do is just clean it up with the 91% alcohol. What is it called? Alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol, whatever that word is. I don't know. I just call it alcohol. Just not the drinking kind. And then you want to make sure you put your lid on, because it does dry out real quick. And see, and I've done 5 cups, and I've only used it down to here. It depends on, oops, down to here. So it doesn't take much, but it does get all over. So I got it all over my screen the other day. Had to wash that up. So now, sometimes the ink might get under the darker will get on the inlay part. To me, it just looks like it's more used. Like, what do I want to say? Maybe laid on that side and the bark came up. So now you just want to real gently, because this will scratch your paint, is you want to lift your letters up. And see how it's making the inlay part of it. Thank you, Peggy. Yeah, I know. Facebook is really, I can look up who I bought it from. But I know that if you go to Allison's Crafts, I think. She's got a website, and she sells them. I watch her a lot because she got me started on the Crystalac product. Her and Lisa Martinez of, what is her name? Chic. I forgot her. She doesn't go live on it very much anymore. But she makes tumblers and she sells glitter, and I get my glitter from her or Glitter Chimp. And she was telling me about this, and I've been doing it for about a year now. And like I said, I can do your logo with water slide is the other type of stuff I use. And like I'll glitter the cup, and then do I have any with water slide on? Just a minute, I'm gonna go get my logo cup. See, I can glitter it, and then this is a water slide, and everything is smooth. But I do these. I really like my logo on it. It turned out so nice. I've done a bee cup for Busy Bees, my good friend Brenda Gallo, and I've done some for Ann Nichols from Ann's Creative Crafts. Very rich looking. Thank you. Lisa's Cheek Creations. Yes. She's the one that got me on Crystalac. But I think these are easy to do. I do a lot of etching anyway with it. With glass from Dollar Tree is a good place to get it. And thank you. I do plates, and I do different colors on the etching now. But you don't put them in the dishwasher. You got to wash them by hand. And if you let them sit with this paint on it, it should stay. And I'm really disappointed. I've washed this shirt 3 times and none of my printing came off. Brenda washes her shirt and all the printing came off. And it's sublimated, and it really should have done that. I don't know why it did. I hope everybody is enjoying the marathon. We had some really great people yesterday. We ended with Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, which is part of the team that put this together. And then we're going to end with Dawn Sanchez from Wreath Decor by Dawn. And I mean, we just got some really fantastic thing. Now, see, now right there, the wood or the alcohol ink got underneath, but it looks all right. It just looks like a piece of wood came up on it. I'm going to take off this. You just got to be careful about scratching your cup, because this scratch is real easy. And if you get down to the metal, well then, I figured it would go under that. But it looks okay. A mistake is a mistake. The only thing you can't do is like a design you know, to make a really good design on here because you can't see it. I mean, it's supposed to be inlay. When I first seen this, she had made a deer and then she put the guy's name on it. So when I'm done, I will first spray it with this Camaro Varnish. And hi, Katie. Thank you for joining me. But you use this Camaro Varnish, and this will make this stay, and so it doesn't wash off. And then don't use matte clear spray like I did on my last one. And then I'll put it on my turner, and I'm going to use Bright Tone. And then I do a couple coats, and it's going to finish it. And some of the cups I've done before. Oh man, I'm done early. I can show you since I've got plenty of time. Some of these don't have logos on them yet because I can't think of what to say on it. But this one is chunky glitter, and then this is fine glitter. I love how this one turned out. This is like a bluish color with turquoise in it, and then this is turquoise. The boys already asked me for one. And then I got a watermelon cup that I've done. This one I even put like silver. These are nail tape. You can either use that or you can cut out your vinyl for it. I've done this one is a blue. These are called serapes, and what I used was double stickum tape, and it turned out really nice. I really like these. I'm gonna put regular tape on my vinyl on it. And what you want to use, like if you're going to do something for like this stuff, you want to use the not the permanent kind, the 631, not 651 or anything like that. And then if you're going to do something like put that, like if you want to do the stripes, you want to use 651 also because you want it permanent. But you got to, some people don't afterwards put a layer of epoxy, or in my case, Bright Tone, but I do, just to make them stay. And then this one is called Mica Powder, and I tried to make a rainbow. And I really like how it turned out. It was my first time using mica powders with Bright Tone. With epoxy, you can blow it, and it makes it look wispy looking. It doesn't do that good with Bright Tone. It works better with epoxy. I don't know if I did anything else. I have done something with, this is the alcohol inks on a regular glass. And this I blew. And you blow it either with a straw. And this is like a purple alcohol ink, and then I used a gold, and I really like how it turned out. I got it so that it looks kind of faded up here, and I did one in greens, but I don't know where. This one I actually had to redo it because I didn't like how it turned out. This is on a metal one, and then I spray it with the Camaro Varnish. And then I seal it with the Bright Tone. And when you want to do this, like when you do Bright Tone on here, I mean, you're doing 10 or more coats. And you put 3 coats on, and then you sand it. put 3 more coats on, you sand it. And you get it so that it's smooth. Some of your chunky is like really hard to get smooth. So I try to get it as smooth as I can. And sometimes I like the lumpy feel. But if you're going to put on a decal, you want it as smooth as you can. And then you put your vinyl on, and you would use 651. Or you would use, as in this case, you would use your, I just forgot the name of it again. Boy, my mind is gone. Oh, thank you. Why can't I think of the name again? Water slide. And then you want to coat it again. And I usually do 2 more after I put on a decal, so that to make sure that it stays. And then like after 48 hours you can do it. To share at a stoplight. Will you just be careful of traffic? I forgot what I was saying. But after 30 days, this becomes really hard. And it sets up just like epoxy does then. And you would not believe how many glitters I have. Actually, I think I bought these wooden shelves for them, and it's got so much glitter on that it's coming down. And then I went to wire ones because they're easier for me to put in. I have to have help when I put it in the wooden ones because I can't hold it. So, oh gosh, what time is it? 3:42. I got like 15 minutes. I'm trying to think what else I did. I got 2 more done, but I can't show them to you because they're Christmas presents. And I don't want to chance them watching it. Now, I did do a coffee cup. And I did it with glitter. But I taped it because it's got a gold edge on it. But when I taped it, I thought I stopped closer to the tape. And I didn't. So I didn't finish this one. So this is like, the glitter won't come off because I had sealed it. But yeah, I'm not too fond of it because it didn't go up as high as I wanted. I wanted that gold rim to show, but not quite down that far. But I love the color. This is a glitter from 3 Glitter Chicks and that's Lisa Martinez. Again, I buy a lot of my glitter from her. I almost got every color of hers. I did do, Kathy Lopes has a logo cup that I've made that I'm really proud of. Brenda's got one. I haven't done Anne's yet, though. I'm getting to it. But I really, really like doing these. I enjoy it. This one I spray painted a gold, or I don't know what color this is. To me, it looks like a pumpkin color. So I was going to do October Skies, which is this one on top of it. You want to kind of, when you're going to do these glitter cups, you want to kind of make your glitter or your base coat the same, close to the same color as your glitter. Because otherwise, like if it doesn't cover good, then it's going to be the color of the cup. Now, basically, I do a lot of white cups. I've got a black one I'm going to do, and then on Glitter Chump, she did this. It's a modified stripe. I think that's what they're called. And it's, instead of going like all the way around it, she just does like in the same direction. She's just doing little ones, little stripes. And she did it all on red, and boy, is it pretty. It doesn't take as many coats in epoxy as it does Bright Tone, but I still like Bright Tone better. I don't even have to wear a mask, and I've got asthma really bad. Hi, Jordan. My grandson says hi to me. And Connor, and hi, London. And I don't know if Hudson's watching, but hi, Hudson. Epoxy is dangerous. It is so dangerous. You don't even know you're harming your lungs if you don't wear a mask. I've seen a lot of people on. You can show my present. Oh, yeah, I wish I could, Dawn, but I can't. I don't want you to see it. But Bright Tone doesn't bother me at all. And I mean, I am so touchy on any smells that are real super strong. This doesn't have a real strong odor. In fact, I can't even tell. Now, spray paint gives me a headache and I can't be in it. So you want to spray paint outside. In the wintertime, since I live in northern Indiana, it's harder to go outside. But what I do is I hurry up and spray outside, then bring it in, and then the smell kind of comes with you. And then you can let it dry for 48 hours, and then I'm okay. The varnish, I also dry for 48 hours just because I don't want to put Bright Tone on unless this gas is off. And I didn't know what gas is off means, but it actually means you don't want any smell. So if you smell it and you still smell paint, you don't want to use it. You got to make sure you don't smell your paint. I've got so many ideas that I run out of time. And then so I buy these certain colors that I want to make. And then by the time I get to them, why did I buy that? I want to do a candy cane one. So just a minute. So I'm trying one. So I got it all taped. These are going to be white stripes, and where the blue is, it's going to be red stripes. And then I've got to fix the back because I want it to go the same direction that the red stripes are going to make it look like a candy cane. But when you do this is only an inch tape. Well, I just found out on Amazon you can buy smaller painter's tape. So I did that. So I can't wait to try it because I want to put some different links in here. Not links. But I can't wait to try this one. I've been wanting to do it, but I'm not real. I think I'm scared to try stuff. Yep. M&B Creations is going to be next on Facebook. That's Michelle Reed, and she is a fantastic designer. You're really going to like watching her. After that would be Nana's Nutty Crafts from Caroline. That we're in a group from Lori Jacobs, and she's our business coach. Plus, she does a wreath group. And most of the girls in here are in that. I don't know if everybody is because I don't recognize some of the names, but I probably met them and don't know who they are in person. I see their names a lot. And then Michelle Brown from Charming Decor Creations is at 6. My friend Ann Nichols is on at 7. She's Ann's Creative Crafts. She makes beautiful gnomes, and I know for sure she's doing a gnome tonight. I got 10 minutes. Oh, and I do sublimation. This one is a goof. I actually left it in too long. But I do sublimation on coffee cups. And I haven't tried a mug yet. Or not a mug. A tumbler yet. Because I haven't bought any sublimation mugs. I am trying to get into it. I've been trying to branch out and do a lot of sublimation. I've done, like, I bleach out shirts now, and oh shoot, well, that's not going to come out. See, this is what happens when you don't wear your apron. I got alcohol ink on this, and it does not come out of your clothes. And then oh, my friend Cheryl Todd's going to be on at 8 o'clock tonight. Desert Mouse Arts and Crafts. And Dawn ends up our thing with Wreath Decor by Dawn. And I want to give another shout out to Susan and Dawn. They did a fantastic job of doing this. They made a sheet which I didn't know how to print it out, that gave us everything to follow. It was on Facebook. And I do want to thank everyone for joining me tonight, or since I haven't done a live, actually this afternoon. Oh, Jean's in her, I'm sorry, Cheryl's not doing it tonight. Jean Bunker, think is who you're talking about, is in her place tonight. So make sure you turn into her. She lives in California, Napa Valley, and boy, she does pretty designs. I want to thank all the previous designers we had in the group. They were beautiful designs. Okay, yeah, Jean Bunker. And it's really, this is a good opportunity to check the designers out. And I have everything that I make. I do a lot of sublimation on shirts or signs, and I do my cups. They're all in Etsy. This will be on Etsy soon, as soon as I get it all done. It usually takes me, well, if I stuck to it, it would take me about a week to get the cup done by the time it gases off and everything. Sometimes I take longer. It depends on what I'm doing and what I got going on. I do watch a 2-year-old, almost 2, during the week, all day long, until her dad comes and gets her. And then I pick my boys up from school. So between that and trying to do this, I can't do anything when she's here. She does not let me. We have to watch Baby Shark all the time. And she sings, and she's just a joy. I love having her. So this one has actually got some coats of Bright Tone on, and it's ready for Trell to get. But it's gonna get wrapped up and given to him on Christmas, because he probably doesn't remember that I made it for him. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. And yep. Oh, she has to go. Wait, where's my hands? Baby shark, shark, shark. And then mommy. And then when grandma does a little dance on little Lulu kids. So and if you want a custom cup, just go on my Etsy shop, and Brenda put the link up there. And she is really on top of stuff. Yeah, I know, she'll be 2 in a month from today. And she's just growing up so fast. And she's a diva. Very much a diva. Oh, he does remember? Trell does remember my cup. His cup that I'm going to give him. I love you too, Dawn. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Make sure you turn into M&B Creations. She does fantastic work. Thank you, the rest of the designers. I love your work. And you guys have a nice holiday. Thank you so much. I got 5 minutes, but I'm going to go. All right. You guys have a nice day.